Hello everyone. In the previous video, we have already completed practice set 3.1 of the chapter triangles. Now, we will be proceeding further to solve practice set 3.2. But before we do that, we need to revise whatever we have learned earlier. So let us revise the congruent triangles and the test of congruence. So let us understand this now. First of all, we will understand what are congruent triangles. Now, congruent triangles are those triangles which are exactly similar or equal in size and shape. Like for example, you can see here, I have drawn two triangles here, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Now, if you look at the length of their sides, AB is equal to 15, PQ is also equal to 15. Yes, BC is 24, QR is also 24, AC is 18 and PR is also 18. So if you look, the lengths of the corresponding triangles are equal. Also if you look at the angles, angle A is congruent to angle P, angle B is congruent to angle Q and angle C is congruent to angle R. These similar symbols indicate that the two triangles are congruent. Okay, so if you have the lengths of the two triangles equal or the angles equal, then in that case we say that the two triangles are congruent. So how do I write that? I write that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. This symbol is the symbol of congruence. It means is congruent. This is how we pronounce it. So triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. So this is how we understand the congruent triangles. The congruent triangles are. Now, test of congruence. How do we identify whether the two triangles are congruent or not? Let me take the first example as shown in the figure. Yes, I have two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. Now just look at the symbols given there. Can you see that angle B is congruent to angle Q? Angle C is congruent to angle R and this side BC is congruent to side QR. So if you see in this figure, we have two angles and one side congruent. Yes, so how do we denote this? We will say that these two triangles are congruent by, this is one pair of angles, so we write down A for angle, this is side, so I write down side, and this is another angle, so I write down A. So I will say that the two triangles are congruent by A as a test. Okay, so A as a test. Okay, let us look at the next example. Now the next example, the second example shows that AB is congruent to PQ, BC is congruent to QR and AC is congruent to PR. If you see here children, all the three sides have been shown congruent here. So in such case we will say that the two triangles are congruent by S test. This S stands for sides. Next example. Here if we see in triangle ABC and triangle PQR, one side, one angle and one side, they are congruent to each other. Yes, so let us write them by the alphabets. So for this side I'll write down S, for this angle I'll write down A, and for this side I'll write down S. So these two triangles are congruent by SAS test. And now the last and the special case here, when you have a right angle triangle, whenever you see a right angle triangle, you have to check two things. You have to check whether the hypotenuse are congruent and any one pair of side are congruent. If this is the case, then you will say that the two triangles are congruent by hypotenuse side test. Okay, so hypotenuse side test. Okay, so but this is applicable only in right angled triangles. Now let us start with the practice set 3.2. Here we have to identify whether the two triangles are congruent, and we have to mention by which test they are congruent. Let us read the first question. Observe the figures and state the test by which the triangles are congruent. So if you look at the first example, there are two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. If you look at the symbols given there, you can easily make out that they have shown AB congruent to PQ, BC congruent to QR, and AC congruent to PR, and therefore I will say that these two triangles are congruent by SSS test. In the next example, there are two triangles, triangle XYZ and triangle LMN. Let us look what are the congruent components given here. If we see, we have XY congruent to LM, Y congruent to M, and YZ congruent to MN. So for this I'll write down S, for this I'll write down A, and for this I'll write down again S. Side, angle, side, test. So the two triangles are going to be congruent by S, A, S, test. In the third sum, we have two triangles given here. If you look here, this is angle, this is side, and this is again angle. So this will be angle, side, angle test, right? So ASA test. So these two triangles are congruent by ASA test. But how do I write that? Okay. Now children, you cannot write down this as PQR and STU. No, that will be wrong. You have to show the proper correspondence. Means what? That whenever I am writing the two triangles, I should write P corresponding to S, I should write down PR corresponding to ST, and I should write down R corresponding to T. R corresponding to T. The parts which are congruent to each other should correspond to each other, right? So how do I write down the triangles? I'll not write down PQR and STU. I'll write down, suppose if I write down this angle first here, so here I'll write down triangle P. Okay, P. Then I'm writing this PR. Either I can write down PQR or PRQ. So I'll write down R first, right? This congruent angle, then this. So I'm writing PR, and then I'm writing Q. Okay, is congruent to here. As I wrote P here first, I'll write down S here first. So S. Then I wrote here, after P I wrote here R, yes. So after S I'll write down T. So triangle ST and then U are congruent to each other by ASA test. By ASA test. In the fourth sum, there are the right angled triangles given to you. There are two right angled triangles given to you. Yes, and now you have to identify by which test they are congruent. Children, whenever right angled triangle is given, you have to blindly check for hypotenuse and one side. If you get these two sides congruent, then you can say that the two triangles are congruent by hypotenuse side test. So let me check the hypotenuse here. See the hypotenuse and the side. So hypotenuse side test. So the two triangles here are congruent by hypotenuse side test. But I have to write it properly. So how will I write down the triangles here? Triangle. Suppose I write down this LM side as first. Okay. Suppose I write down LM and N. Okay. LMN is congruent to. So if I have written LM first here, I'll write down PT first here. Okay. So PT, and then I've written MN, right? So PTR. So by hypotenuse side test.